Air pollution. A candle is an example of an air pollutant. Its chemicals are breathed in by the humans in the home. Air pollution is defined as any contamination of the atmosphere that disturbs the natural composition and chemistry of the air. Air pollution harms our natural resources and living organisms. This pollution can be in the form of particulate matter that cannot be effectively removed through natural cycles like the carbon or nitrogen cycle. There are different types of pollutant emissions, such as natural emissions, area emissions, stationary emissions, and mobile emissions. Pollutants that are emitted naturally can be done by the burning of fossil fuels or man-made chemicals such as hair products or perfumes. Examples of these pollutant emissions are for natural, lightning and volcanoes, for area, cities, and livestock, for stationary, industry, power plants, sewage treatment, and for mobile, airplanes, cars, trucks, buses, and motorcycles. There are natural and man-made pollutants, as we now know. Perfume is an example of a man-made pollutant. Air pollution is a world issue because it harms our natural resources and living organisms. It can also cause diseases, which can lead to death, and destroy our natural environment. Young children are considered to be in a sensitive group because on a per body weight basis, they tend to inhale relatively more than adults. Their elevated metabolic rate and young defense systems make them more susceptible to air pollution. Also, the elderly are more likely to be affected by air pollution due to generally weaker lungs, heart and defense systems, or undiagnosed respiratory or cardiovascular health conditions. Examples of air pollution: motor vehicles. Motor vehicles release carbon monoxide gas from their exhaust. Carbon monoxide is a huge air pollutant in our world, which is released in our air when fossil fuels are burned, such as coal, oil, and gas. Factories are a huge factor in air pollution because they release sulfur dioxide. With all the garbage we have in landfills, workers are forced to burn it or bury it. In this case, it is not beneficial to our environment because of the dangerous gases that it releases, from smoke and from major dust. Smoke from fires, depending on how severe, can contain tiny particles that are easily inhaled. Many of the health risks air pollution has caused include serious asthma, lung and heart diseases, and respiratory allergies. Air pollutants can be natural, but are mostly in the form of solid particles, liquid droplets, or gases. The World Health Organization stated that 2.4 million people die each year from fatal causes of air pollution. There are actions that we can take to make a change. We can use eco-friendly products that are biodegradable. We can also buy green electricity, such as electricity produced by low or even zero pollution facilities. When possible, it helps to use public transportation, walk, or ride a bike to your destination. This reduces the intake the air receives of carbon monoxide every day. Another option is to choose efficient, low-polluting models of vehicles such as smart cars or hybrids. There are organizations in our world today focusing on ways of preventing air pollution. One is the Kyoto Protocol, which is an agreement between countries that they will cut back on carbon dioxide emissions. There are small actions that we can take that will make a difference when it comes to air pollution. Examples are recycling products and saving energy. We can use products which are created by recycling and practice recycling products. And we can switch off all electrical appliances when not in use energy-saving products, and make less use of air conditioners. Implementing these tips are bound to help air pollution. But remember, we need to spread the word.